Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins with you again for some more Buoyancy. We're on day 6 of this showcase. Let's try, let's play, let's thing. Let's sail across the ocean and build a floating city. Harpoon towers are great for ranged single target attacks. Sounds like we need to do some of those ranged single target attacks. Come on, game, load up. There we go. Ooh, that was dark mode going in there. All right, so we got some sailing to do if we're gonna make it there. What do we got for fuel? That is a unpleasant number. I believe it's referred to as 0. Not great. Let's move up to this. Oh wait, we got a trash pile we're working on here. Let's grab this properly with all of our mighty resources. Resource gatherers, stop. Hold. Yeah, creak to a hold. Come on, you can fit him in there. Oh, you can't fit him in there. Come on. There we go. Haha, little tweak. We're just about done both of those already. Yay! Okay, we're gonna go careening off into the wild unknown soon. But it's gonna take sailing because we're entirely out of fuel, unfortunately. I think the balance of resource gathering needs to be looked at in future updates. So we're getting near the end of this showcase, and I think it's vital to remember that this is very early access, and the policies is not implemented, or statistics, or technology development. It's just a showcase at the game is basically at the point of, here's the idea, what do you guys think? That's sort of the feel I got for it here. But we have a giant, oversized, fat lumbering barge that takes 40 rowers to move. 49.4 mass. whatever a mass is, but you know, we all know that mass is exactly how you measure mass. How wet is water? Trading post. Let's go talk with that trading post. Little further. I want to talk with them from like the side so I can drive away better. There we go. We got 134 population pulling up beside this trading post. I bet you they're a little leery about us being here. We can grab some blubber. We can get some gasoline, a gasolina, and some fish and or some whale and some blubber. That sounds usable. Oh, look at that, gasolina. Nice. Food-wise, we're doing pretty okay. We get 78 beer right now. I feel like we could probably cut that back and get them more wheat. How do we pay for the 694 trade value? I'd say we just steal them, rob them blind. No, wait, that's terrible. Man, dirt trading is actually quite profitable. What else do they? They want bread. Yeah, so do I, buddy. What are you gonna give me it for? 12 bucks? 12 bucks? That's pretty good. Do we give them 12 bucks worth of, or 12 bucks for bread? 241 water. Hooey. They're worth 4 bucks a piece. Yeah, we can top up. Let's go with like 140 water there, 141 water, and then we'll drop the earth for now because we have so much excess resource here. Wait a second. Maybe that's overkill. That's overkill. Do this. There. And then up to 600 and something-ish. There you go. 83 dirt and 91 water. We could also get the bread. They want bread, so it's probably expensive. Oh, is it ever? Okay, no, that's a bad idea. Don't do these things, Drake. Will they give me bread for cheap? Not cheap. Really not cheap. We have a lot of flour. We could grind some more. That's right. Let's go with that. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Get sailing. We gotta find something to attack. I feel like the world was more populated earlier, but maybe we're just moving through it quicker. That's trash pile. Driftwood is kind of worth going for. Don't really need any more survivors. And no, we're not going to go cannibal on them. Let's go like this and see if we can clip that one, scan over this way, then turn back towards the driftwood piles. We always need driftwood. It's definitely a resource we're unbalanced on. I love the look of this turning lumbering beast. So the turning ratio is affected by the mass too now, which is relatively recent update. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I love the fiddle music. It's fantastic. We're turning a little. We're giving a little too much emphasis here. Should we grab the fish while we're here? Yeah, we only have 47 fish left, and we have a bazillion kelp, but we have 47 fish left. So, medical hut. Somebody said that this is progressing because the medicine count is at full. So I guess that means we don't need any more medicine right now, because this thing is keeping the count up high enough. I think that's what I'm understanding from everyone. So that's what I'm understanding, and probably maybe I will be entirely wrong, but that's my understanding of it. I got driftwood over there. We definitely need. I want to find another city, one of them there city things to go fight. That'd be nice. I like how the drifting resources actually drift. I thought it was all static, but I'm stopped right now in relation to this school here, but that thing just drifted right into our scavenger. Talk about easy workload. We're out of the kelp, and we're pretty much out of the fish. So let's get rolling. Turn the boat. 41 jobs for collection, 40 in rowing, 28 of 35. Why are we at 28 labor jobs? And 27 people sitting around. We got a lazy bunch of floaters here. Drifters, indeed. Let's see. Oops. Got a noise going on in the background. Sorry, I'll shut that off right away. Let's spin around this way. Sorry, that thing's going to be real noisy for a second here. That forgot to deactivate the noisemakers in the house before I started today. Alright, can we top up? No, we only have a tiniest little bit of lumber. That's driftwood, and that's a drifting resource. I need to go this way to get in front of it. And then, excellent. Number one son. Saved the day again. Skylar has died of dysentery. Maya tried to impress the others by juggling knives. Didn't end well. Great humor, devs on a boat. This is a small dev team that's made this game, and I think they've done a fantastic job of keeping true to the humor side of things, and still making a great game for us. So adds it in such a way that just works. It's nice. The music score is nice too. I'm feeling a lack of things of value out here. We got 25 fuel. It's not a lot to power this beast, this monstrosity. Like, look how much fuel we're collecting, or wood we're collecting here, and it'll be gone before we get to the next pile. Like, it's just, we'll clip over that because it's there. So, what's this one? Scrap metal we got lots of. We're not making any more plastic in the recycler right now because it's capped out. Metals, okay. Scrap metal. I feel like we're just gonna have to do the drifting from one point to the next. Grabbing what we can, because not much else really matters at this point. Can I activate you and turn the speed up? Yeah, we can. Once we get somebody to that job, they should start moving quicker. Oh, what's this? What is this thing? Sunken brewery. We haven't gone there yet. Off we go, gentlemen. To a sunken brewery. It's glowing. I have not interacted with one of these before. I've seen them on other people's videos, but like I said, it's a random gen world, and we haven't random generated one of them before, so pretty exciting. Something new, yes. 12 scrap has washed up on the bridge. On a bridge, not the bridge. This is not like the Enterprise or something crazy. Maybe we should call it the Enterprise instead of Knot-Atoll. Driftwood, okay. Trash pile, okay. But this is we use what to gather this? It's not telling me. Sunken breweries. Any idle villagers can try to reap the bounty. Well, really? Drink the seawater. No, that's not. Any idle villagers allowed to gather seawater and extract beer from it for use later. Okay. Drink straight out of the water to gain happiness. We'll be fine with just gathering the brewed goodies. Are you guys all like standing there waiting to get in that beautiful? Yeah. Belly up, guys. Quantity. All right. See if we can idle our way into this one. How's this gonna work? Let's watch them. Yeah, look at him. He got his hands over the edge. I gotta get some of that. Oh yeah, tasty stuff. This is fantastic. Oh, they're noisy. There's nobody idle now. Give them a sunken brewery to take care of, and they'll be happy forever. So what are they dropping off? Seaweed or what? No, they're dropping off beer. That's fantastic. They're picking up the seaweed or the whatever and basically wringing it out into buckets. Oh, they're really noisy. That's really too noisy. That's fantastic. Oh man. Sunken brewery. What's this? 27%. Wow, you guys are just whew. You're not wasting time then, are you? We got a driftwood pile we're going to head over to as soon as they're done dipping their faces in the ocean. Look at everybody. Whoa, everybody's pretty happy about this idea. Can we like... Oh, no, it's empty now. All right, that was tasty. We were heading off this way. There's a drift pile there. There's a few of them. Let's head that way. That's fantastic. I don't really want to stop for junk and plastic with our metals almost capped out and our plastics already at over 200 and metals about to hit 200. I feel like... Do we stop for something? I feel like stopping for driftwood is always going to be a thing. There you go. Metals and plastics are both capped now. Can we find anything? That was fantastic. They were just belly down grunting like crazy. School o' fish. I'd love to find a whale. That would be ideal. Ideal, I says. Ideal. I looked at it and I said, that's ideal. There you go. Get that driftwood as fast as possible. Drifty drift, drifty drift. Let's bring the speed up because we can do a lot more of this a lot quicker. Just to keep the pace rolling for video sake. Is that no? I thought for a second there that was it. That's a destroyed ship. Peak and a kelp. Peaks are good because they, like we saw before, the purchase value of soil is pretty intense. 6% and start moving. All right, resource there. Another driftwood there. What do we got? Trash pile, trash pile. We'll leave that to be somebody else's treasure later. A destroyed ship. That's going to be scrap and fish. Not on our priority list right now. We need to find somebody to fight. That is the priority. I want to do that before the end of the series. I want to find a good battle to have or two. Driftwood pile, right there we go. Swoosh right in. Watch how fast they chew through this. It's like ridiculously quickly. We do have almost 150 population. That's pretty ridiculous. We're barely making, like, we don't even have meat supplied because we haven't found any whales in forever. I wish there was a way to get like more, I don't know, maybe like animals or something at some point. I don't know, maybe you can find like I'm not sure how you'd get animals into things. What do you guys think? How could they get like some more meat options other than just fish and whales? Is whaling, I mean, with a boat that moves like this, I'm not sure whaling would be a practical thing. Well, let's go here and invite these fine friends to join us. What's that? Oh, it's another destroyed ship. I thought it was something impressive. Hard to see through the clouds here. Ah, we've reached a population of 150. Yay! Our storehouses are nearly full. Build more. Less yay. Not the same yay as before. Let's stop for a second. We've got 200 and some wood right now. So let's connect our much overdue... I think we'll do it this way. We'll connect them like this so they can walk straight across. Can we fit there? There we go. I like the idea of having more floor space when we can. I feel like it's good. Oh, that's bad. That's bad for business right there. Exit that. No, deconstruct that, please. Confirm. Don't want to do that. How about this? Can I? Oh, I can't fit it in there. That's unfortunate. This way then. That's very disappointing. Okay. Change of plans. I guess we're gonna have to do this. Can we fit 2 of these in here? No idea what that little jutting out mess is for. Alright. Alright, trading post. You need to give me something of great value. Like, the pirates just have just decided... Wait. Boy McBoyface. That's not the same people. Is it? Are we sailing in circles? I don't know if we are. I would be very sad if we were. Swan dove into a floorboard. Oh, the nonsense. Alright, trade, what do you got for us? You got just about nothing. That's not okay. I am not okay with this. Attempt to capture the traders as prisoners. What does that do? Demand resources. He gave us 11 beer. Alright, you can live. Next time, have more things for me. Gotta try to get aggressive here. Let's see what Boy McBoyface has this time. Actually, let's sail past them. This thing is such a lumbering beast. To sail up to it, we have to stop, turn around, and move. Uh-oh. Storehouse is nearly full. Forgot about that. We have storehouse issues. Can we put them here? This is Boy McBoyface, yeah. Let's put them, like, back here, maybe. Is this gonna, like, they'll get access to this? I think. And then another one over here. Unless he's in the way, unless this... No, he's not in the way. Alright, you. No, close, stop. Oh, we sunk it. Oh, whoops. I mean, yeah. That was an unintentional awesome. Whoops. Somebody at the helm had a few too much seaweed to chew on today. Good job. Good job, salesman. The merchants are... Yeah. They're not doing things right. Sean died of old age. Hey, that's an interesting way to go compared to being catapulted into the stratosphere. Storehouse has been built. Storage problem solved. Yay! What's over here? No. Survivors. Nope. Kelp forest. We definitely need more fuel, so let's, or more speed, so let's crank these bad boys on, turn our boat, and head off into the sunset. Drifting, resource. Survivors, driftwood. Oh, there you go, stratosphere. Got a really bad splinter. I mean, it hurt a lot. Dead. Well done. Well done. SMRT. Metal, driftwood, and plastic? Yeah, okay. Storm inbound. Where's the storm? Why do I not see a storm? There's the storm. All... Man the boats. I mean, man the... Not take to the boats. Power it up. Power up the boat. Move faster. Don't take out my engines. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is bad. Row, people. There's 0 rowers. Oh, because the engines... Yeah. Yeah, the engines are doing all the work. Okay. Whew. We made it past it, I think. Wait a second. We just sail into another one? No. We're good. Alright. Turn them down. Slow it down. Oof. The boat just comes to a grinding halt. It's nasty. Nasty storm. Driftwood pile and seaweed. Oh, that would have been nice to get the driftwood. But I guess not. We've dodged yet another storm. I love how the storms are so tiny that we can just sail around them. Aha! A whale! It doesn't look like a stinky, yucky one. What a great idea. This is a kelp school? How are we doing on food? We are way overstocked in the kelp. That's fine. I think, can we put a limiter on the kelp? So we don't... Maybe. If we put 300 on the limit on the kelp, does that mean they will not collect kelp? Or will they still collect it? Yeah, it looks like they'll still collect it even though... What? What? What's the ding for? Is that we've got too much? Yep, that's what that is. You're collecting kelp, but you don't need to. Does that mean these guys will collect... No. I was going to say, I was hoping that they would collect junk instead. What do you think? Should we put another junk cannon out front? And just use them to go crazy on ne'er-do-wells that we find? Why can I not place this? Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's do that. How are we for this? It's kelp you're waiting on. I don't need any more kelp. I need a whale. We have 2 harpooners here who have not been very busy. In fact, we have been staffing these forever, and they produce nothing when they're not over top of a whale, which is less than ideal. Learn lessons from Drake. Don't do what I do. That's what these showcases are all about, right? Finding out what not to do in a game that you may or may not have played yet. If you have played, let me know. I'd love to hear more feedback from you guys. Stop. Harpooners need to do their work. Now, how long is this going to take them to clear this out? I am unsure. They're like trying to remember what to do with their lives. There we go. Now we're working. Oh, status is working. He was on his way to the job. Let's see. I wonder if they're going to have new types of marine animals in the distant future as the game develops. Oh, the bloody mess. It starts spewing blood out onto the water. Oh, I didn't notice that. Look. The giant harpoons flailing at him. That looks like it's going through the side of my boat. Stop breaking my boat. A whale would just end this thing. Can you imagine a real whale and just like, yeah, bumps it once, it would just push up in the middle and the whole place would break apart into a sinking driftwood. Be sad. Sinking driftwood, because that's a thing. That's the whole concept of driftwood, Drake. It's not sinking. It's floating. Drifting. That's okay, though. We can crank out a decent amount of whale here and get it off to the butcher. Pardon me. We should only have 1 butcher, right? Yeah. Yeah, it takes 10 whale parts, and they generate what? How many whale parts do they generate when they hit them? When they do their action? Let's see. It should pop up here. 4 and 4. Yes. What was the ding? Oh, the ding was because we've told them not to stock any more seaweed. It's okay. We have 320 of it. And I think the big bottleneck here is the bread making. I wonder if maybe... Wait, we're out of water all of a sudden? Oh, right, because I shut them all off a while back. Let's say bring 2 more back on. See if that's going to give us a decent balance. Well, we didn't find another city to attack, but we found we may have, inadvertently absorbed the trader. By slight accident. By master salesmanship. No, that's a different word. Seafaring skills. Survivors, bye. I don't think we need any more. 155 population is pretty intense. Although, I mean, we can still eat seaweed for forever. But that's a good stock for medicine. Doesn't look like we need more medicine. If I'm understanding this thing correctly, it's not progressing because we're already full on medicine count. I imagine if we have a bigger population, that we would use up that medicine count more frequently. Maybe we need more doctors, and I'm misunderstanding that. But I don't think a doctor's going to stop somebody from catapulting themselves into the stratosphere, or all the other amusingly disturbing ways that they manage to die in this game. We need to find where the whaling areas of the world are, because this stuff is fantastic resource. Alright, let's set sail. Well, we got our whale. Next episode, we definitely have to find ourselves somebody to fight. Haven't seen any villages since, I don't know, in like 3 episodes, which is disappointing. We're 39 days in, 158 population. We got a lot of work that our people could be doing, but, you know, when life on a drifting atoll, it's not exactly urgent work. It's not like they're going anywhere. Literally. Oh, Marion became shark bait. Choked on a bone. Elliot choked. I love the death rate. It's like the more people we have, the more creative ways they find to kill themselves off. It's beautiful. We got enough fuel. Let's crank this up for a quick sail and see what we can find before we finish up here. Look, another trading station. This is Gull Roost. Hello, Gull Roost. Let's try going to and stop instead of, you know, what we accidentally did before. Shh, don't tell anybody. The bakers are gonna need water real bad because we don't have it. Yeah, I think we got to put the other one on because they don't seem to have an efficiency loss when they're next to each other, which is good because they're not gathering from a ground source. How well trained are our rangers? Ooh, they're all max level. Oh yeah, bring on the baddies. What's this? Oh, a destroyed ship. Guys, slow down! Slow down! Sheepers. That was a fast stop. Impressive. Let's trade with this guy. What does he got? He really wants crude. Yeah, so do I, buddy. But you have fuel. And you have a bit of whale. I like that. Do you have blubber? You have oil. Nice. But you want oil, but that's okay. We'll buy it from you, even at those prices. Because, you know. Let's drop this to like 100. If we need to. Just sell off a ton of kelp. That's too much kelp. Let's drop it to 220. Yes, good. We'll sell off a bunch of kelp. And then some soil. Wait, what else is he going to pay well for? He is paying well for the kelp, which is great. Because we have a bazillion of it, as we've determined. All the mud, maybe. We don't really... The only thing we need mud for is... Mud? Dirt? Is for building greenhouses. And we've got those, so... I think we're okay. We could sell him some plastics. We have abundance of that. Let's drop it to 100. Just because. What else? Doopity-doopity-doo. We could sell him some beer. We have a copious amount of it, and he wants to pay good for it. So, we could do that instead of... instead of what? Instead of what? Instead of some of whatever I added on there. Don't know. Oh wait, that's too much already. Man, beer's pretty good commodity. 12 of them. Alright. That was a good trade, dude. That was really good for us. So let's scoot around. Oh, don't say. Oh, that was... I just about accidentally beached him. By beached, I mean sink him into the ocean. That'd be very rude after such a fine, upstanding trade. Okay, we're going to stop at this destroyed ship, I think. And grab... No, we're not. We got all we need. We're head off this way. There's another destroyed ship. And some driftwood? No, drifting resources. Alright, but we got to put in a cut. We got one more episode to find somebody to wage war on. Because these people are getting bored and uppity. And doing stupid things like jumping into catapults. When somebody says, hey, I wonder how far this will fling you. So, before we let them do that too much more, we're going to get put in the cut. We'll be back for tomorrow's episode. New villager was born, poor sap. And we'll get them something fun to do. And hopefully get a battle in before we end things. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody, for another episode of Buoyancy. The game is available on Steam, and I'm about to crash into a sunken ship. Which is a little weird, because... Oh, it's a destroyed ship. I thought it said sunken. I was mistaken. Oh, it's got crude. Oh, boy! Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Yes, excellent. Excellent. Scavengers? Yes, scavengers to get rid of that, and then we'll clean up the oil after. Wonderful. Alright, that's where we're putting the cut. Thank you, everybody, for joining me, and we'll see you in game.